friends, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, last time we did this block of crochet, basic crochet, chain, single crochet, half double crochet and double crochet. Today we're going to use these same stitches, except we're going to do it in a round. So we start off again with a slip knot, and if you want further details on the slip knot, just check part 1 of this series. And after making a slip knot, we're going to start with some chain, and we're going to make a loop. So we chain 6, and then we enter into the first chain and make a slip stitch in the first chain. So this is one way of starting a round. You can make a slip stitch into the first chain, or you can make a magic loop. I'll show you how to make the magic loop. So after you slip stitch into the first chain, you're gonna chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet around this chain loop. So we're gonna go into the second chain, because the first chain we did the slip stitch in, and we're gonna just do some single crochet around this chain loop that we made. And when you get to the end, you're going to do another slip stitch. So a slip stitch is basically entering the stitch, yarning over and pulling through the loop on the hook, and that will join or complete the round. The next way of starting a circular pattern is making a magic loop. With a magic loop, you're gonna start like if you're gonna make a slip knot, except you're going to do a single crochet around the loop, and this way the loop is adjustable, and then you're going to just single crochet around this loop. This way you don't have to go into any chain, and when you have how much of a single crochet you need, in this case I did 6 single crochet, I tighten the loop, and then we're going to go into the slip stitch to close this round. So now we have one round of single crochet on a magic loop. Then we're going to go with some half double crochet. So we chain 2 and we yarn over and enter the first single crochet and do a half double crochet. Pull the thread through all the loops on the hook, and then we're just gonna continue with this half double crochet. However, we're going to increase, because when you're making a round, you have to increase every round to make the circle flat. If you want a curve, you wouldn't increase as much. So we're gonna do 1 half double crochet and then enter the next stitch and do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. This way we would increase, and by the end of this round we would have 9 half double crochet instead of 6. And when you get to the end, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to slip stitch into the 2 chain. So the 2 chain counts as 1 stitch, and now you have a row of single crochet on a magic loop and a row of half double crochet around the single crochet. Now we're going to do some double crochet. So you're going to chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as 1 stitch. So we're going to go into the second stitch and we're going to do the double crochet. So you yarn over, enter the stitch, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and that's a double crochet. And now we're going to do 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and we would have 4 double crochet, well, including the 2 chain. And this is how we're going to increase and continue. We're going to do 2 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, and at the end of this round you would have 12 double crochet. And when you get to the end of the round, of course, you are going to slip stitch into the 3 chain to finish off the round. In some patterns they don't do a slip stitch and they just continue going around and around. I think those patterns are like harder because you can't remember where you stopped, and well, in those patterns you would need to use a stitch marker. I mean, it's good to use a stitch marker all the times, but in patterns where you're going in around and not doing a slip stitch, you would definitely need a stitch marker so you'll know where the round ended. But for me, slip stitching my rounds is the easiest way to know that the round is complete, and then now you have a nice flat circle because you did a nice increase. And if you guys made it to the end here, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope this was useful, and if you guys want more videos like these, let me know in the comments below. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Today we're going to be learning some of the basics of crochet. So first, you're going to need your wool and your needle. I'm using a size 5mm hook, and then we're going to make a loop.